This, a young boy from Guyana, armed with dreams as vast as the Caribbean sky, honing his skills in dusty playgrounds. Clive Lloyd's journey began with a passion for the game that would lead him to become one of the greatest batsmen in cricket history. As we explore his illustrious career, luxurious lifestyle, and stunning home, we'll uncover how Clive transformed challenges into triumphs, ultimately shaping his legacy. Join us as we unravel the story of a man who went from a humble beginning to the heights of success, inspiring millions along the way. Let's get started. Clive Lloyd, the legendary former captain of the West Indies cricket team, has built a notable net worth, estimated at around $4 million, through decades of dedication to the sport, both on and off the field. His primary earnings stem from his impressive playing career, which spanned from 1966 to 1985, during which he represented the West Indies in both Test matches and one-day internationals, ODIs. While the financial rewards of cricket in Lloyd's era were modest compared to today's multi-million-dollar contracts, he was still able to earn a respectable income through match fees, touring payments, and prize money. His long-standing association with Lancashire County Cricket Club further bolstered his finances, especially with a 1977 testimonial that raised over £27,000. As captain, he led the West Indies to 2 World Cup victories in 1975 and 1979, cementing his place in cricket history and opening doors for potential sponsorships and bonuses, particularly after scoring a memorable century in the 1975 final. Beyond the field, Lloyd's iconic presence, marked by his towering figure, signature thick glasses, and the nickname Super Cat, made him a recognizable and marketable figure in the cricketing world. After retiring from international cricket, Lloyd transitioned into leadership and mentorship roles, managing the West Indies team in the late 1990s and coaching teams in Guyana. These positions not only allowed him to stay connected to the game, but also offered a stable income. From 2001 to 2006, he served as a match referee for the International Cricket Council, ICC, a respected and well-compensated role involving the oversight of international matches. His achievements have been widely recognized. He was knighted in 2020 and inducted into the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2009, further enhancing his public profile. These honors likely brought new opportunities, such as paid appearances, speaking engagements, and involvement in events like the Sir Clive Lloyd Cup for Major League Cricket in the US in 2005, all of which may contribute to his continued financial success. Clive Hubert Lloyd was born on 31st August 1944 in Georgetown, British Guyana, now Guyana. He grew up in a modest family, the second of 2 boys and 4 girls. His father worked as a driver for a local doctor and had little interest in cricket. Lloyd's love of cricket emerged early. He attended Chatham High School in Georgetown, where he became captain of the school cricket team at the age of 14 in the Chin Cup inter-school competition. A vivid childhood memory is sitting in a tree outside the cricket pitch, watching Gary Sobers score 2 centuries for the West Indies against Pakistan. At the age of 12, Lloyd's eyesight was damaged when he was poked in the eye with a ruler while trying to break up a school fight, resulting in him having to wear thick glasses for the rest of his life. Tragedy struck when his father died in 1958, forcing Lloyd to leave school at the age of 16 to support his family. He worked as an administrative assistant at Georgetown Hospital while continuing to play club cricket for the Demerara Cricket Club. As a teenager, he trained with rudimentary weights at a local tire repair shop, building his physical strength. Lloyd made his debut for British Guyana in 1963-64 and first represented the team in 1964. His talent was evident early on, And in 1965, he played as a substitute in a match between the West Indies and Australia in Guyana, even delivering a message from Frank Worrell to Captain Gary Sobers on the field. Lloyd's international career gained momentum during the West Indies tour of India in 1966. At just 22, he showcased his potential by scoring 82 in the first innings and an unbeaten 78 in the second, signaling his arrival as a dependable middle-order batsman. Following this tour, Lloyd honed his skills in England, playing for Haslingden in the Lancashire League and later for Derek Robins Rheindonff in 1967. His move to Lancashire in 1968 marked the beginning of an 18-year association with the county, where he became a fan favorite. In 1970, Lloyd's 521 runs at an impressive average of 57.88 in the John Players League helped Lancashire secure both the league title and the Gillette Cup, cementing his reputation as a clutch performer. Lloyd's career wasn't without setbacks. During the 1971-72 season, while playing for a rest-of-the-world team at Adelaide Oval, he suffered a back injury that tested his resilience. Yet, his determination to return stronger underscored his character, a trait that would define his leadership later. By 1974, Lloyd was appointed captain of the West Indies, a role he held for 74 of his 110 Test matches. His leadership style was transformative, blending tactical acumen with an unwavering commitment to his team. One of his standout performances came during the 1975 Test series against India in Mumbai. With the series tied 2-2, Lloyd delivered a monumental 242 not-out, batting for 429 minutes and forging a 250-run partnership with Derek Murray. This marathon innings secured a crucial victory for the West Indies and showcased Lloyd's ability to dominate under pressure. Lloyd's captaincy reached its zenith during the 1975 Cricket World Cup final against Australia. His aggressive knock powered the West Indies to their first World Cup title, a victory that marked the beginning of their dominance in world cricket. The 1975-76 tour of Australia was a low point for the West Indies, as they suffered a 5-1 Test series defeat. Lloyd himself performed admirably, scoring 469 runs at an average of 46.9, but the team faced relentless racism and criticism, as documented in the film Fire in Babylon. This adversity became a turning point. Determined to change the narrative of West Indies cricket from Caribbean crowd-pleasers to fierce competitors, Lloyd cultivated a fearsome quartet of fast bowlers: Andy Roberts, Michael Holding, Joel Garner, and Colin Croft. This strategic shift ushered in an era of unprecedented success, with the West Indies becoming a dominant force in Test and one-day cricket. Lloyd's contributions extended beyond the field. In 2005, he sponsored Major League Cricket's first Commonwealth Cricket Cup in the United States, named the Sir Clive Lloyd Cup, promoting the sport in new markets. By 2007, cricket journalist Simon Lister published Super Cat, an authorized biography that chronicled Lloyd's remarkable life and career, offering fans a deeper look into the man behind the legend. Next, let's explore his house now. House in Manchester, England. Following his divorce, legendary cricketer Clive Lloyd settled in Manchester, England, where he resides in a spacious and beautifully updated four-bedroom home. The property has been thoughtfully extended to offer more living space, making it an ideal setting for comfort and family life. Inside, the home features a sleek, modern kitchen equipped for all culinary needs, seamlessly connected to an open-plan dining and living area, perfect for hosting friends or enjoying quiet evenings with loved ones. The layout emphasizes both functionality and relaxation, blending contemporary design with homely warmth. In addition to the well-appointed interior, the residence includes a private driveway, offering convenient off-street parking and added security. Lloyd's choice of this home reflects a more grounded and private phase of his life, away from the global spotlight, where he can enjoy a quieter lifestyle while remaining connected to his roots in England. Philanthropy. Clive Lloyd, one of the most iconic captains in West Indies cricket history, is known not just for his achievements on the field, but also for his tireless efforts off it. In 2024, Lloyd took part in the 19th Memorial Charity Reception hosted by the Sri Lankan Lawyers, UK, Tsunami Charity. This event marked 2 decades since the devastating 2004 tsunami that struck Sri Lanka and other parts of South Asia. In a heartfelt gesture, Lloyd donated a signed cricket bat to be auctioned at the event. The funds raised supported children and other vulnerable groups affected by past and present disasters. For Lloyd, this wasn't just a charitable act, it was personal. He lost 2 close friends in the 2004 tsunami, and his participation in this cause reflects a deep emotional connection. His compassion extends beyond this one event. Following the 2004 tragedy, Sir Clive urged the International Cricket Council, ICC, to set up a disaster relief fund. He believed the cricketing world had a duty to step forward in times of global crisis. His appeal was a call to action for athletes and organizations alike to unite for a greater purpose. In addition to international causes, Lloyd is deeply involved in grassroots efforts closer to home. He proudly serves as a patron of the Leicester Caribbean Cricket and Social Club, LCCSC, in the UK. This club provides cricket opportunities to young people and encourages community engagement. With Lloyd's support, the club promotes not only athletic development, but also social unity among diverse groups in Leicester. Through these initiatives, Clive Lloyd shows that greatness is not just measured in runs or wickets, but in compassion, leadership, and the ability to inspire positive change. Personal life. Clive Lloyd's personal life tells a story as complex as his cricketing career was celebrated. In 1971, he married Waveney, a nurse he met 3 years earlier at Bexley Mental Hospital in London. Their connection was described as immediate, with strong chemistry from the start, even though Waveney knew very little about cricket. The couple eventually made their home in Cheshire, England, raising 3 children together: Melissa, born around 1974, Samantha, around 1976, and Jason, born in 1982. Their marriage, which lasted 37 years, was far from smooth. In a candid 2008 interview with the Daily Mail, Waveney accused Lloyd of repeated infidelity, claiming he had a long history of womanizing. She shared troubling incidents, including discovering women's clothing and condoms in his luggage, and catching him with another woman in a hotel room in 1979. One of the most painful moments came when Lloyd appeared in public at Wimbledon with Bertha Joseph, the former mayor of Brent, which led many to wrongly assume she was his wife. Feeling betrayed and emotionally exhausted, Waveney eventually filed for divorce. She expressed deep regret over staying in the marriage so long, believing she had upheld a misleading public image of Lloyd as the dignified gentleman cricketer. Following the divorce, Lloyd has kept his personal life private since then. Reports indicate he has not remarried, and his current relationship status remains undisclosed. His son, Jason Clive Lloyd, took a different route in sports, becoming a goalkeeper for Guyana's national football team and later playing for English clubs like Stockport County and Crewe Alexandra. Jason even made an appearance in Bollywood, portraying legendary West Indies cricketer Joel Garner in the film 83. Lloyd has kept details about his daughters, Melissa and Samantha, out of the public eye. Despite the personal controversies that surfaced later in life, Clive Lloyd remains a towering figure in the cricket world, though his private struggles reveal a more complicated and human side to the man behind the legend. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts on Clive's incredible life. What part of his story inspired you the most? We'd love to hear from you.